16,000 of that expense has already been approved. That was unbudgeted. Another 14,000 is out there in case something else goes, to use the technical term, blahooey. And when we get the bills in for keeping the tanks for a longer period of time. So that's a set aside. We are adding $40,000 to our capital funds, which we just started this year, and will be spent sometime during next budget year. And we're going to throw about $21,400 into our savings. So that'll take care of $145,000. We come out ahead, and I'm glad to be able to report that.
That is exciting. I'm almost sorry I didn't order a cake.
I have about $60. I have about $60 left. We can do that. Yeah.
Okay, very nice. Public Works, Trustee Washington.
I really don't have too much. I talked with Jeff yesterday. We kind of put a schedule together.
We need you in the mic, Gary.
What mic?
Microphone.
Isn't it on?
Well, you're not close enough to it.
I met with Jeff yesterday. He just kind of filled me in on what was going on with the water tower and the Emerald Explorer. And did have another project that he wanted to get done. We still haven't been on this capital improvement thing yet. So maybe once we meet with Terry and Manhart next week, we can kind of put a schedule together where we can get together and put this capital thing, get it done and get it over with. That's all I have.
Okay, thank you. All right, our squeakiness is gone. We'll move on to Public Safety, Trustee Grease.
Thanks, Mayor. First of all, I want to thank the Mayor and Greg Boone for getting this project with the RFB rolling and hopefully finishing it up pretty soon. It was really great. Other than that, we had a meeting tonight. Jerry and I just had a police report that we got, monthly police report. Other than what the chief says is that make sure that you lock your car doors, and keep your garages closed. Okay, so that so people just can't walk by and just take anything from you. And he says that's a big issue out there. And that's about. And school's going to start next month, and I got to talk to Jeff about the signs and everything else. Get that home. So, and that's about it.
Yeah, it's kind of scary. School starting is just around the corner. Just, all right. August 20th, that day I mentioned, that's when Round Lake schools start. And is that the week that District 46 goes back? Do you know?
That's the week District 46
Yeah,
goes
high
back
school.
on the 14th.
Yeah, high school. Yeah, high school's the 14th for freshmen. Everybody else is the 15th. Yeah, so it's just around the corner. Wetlands and open spaces and Great Age Club and Best and Trustee Dipperstein.
Et cetera, et cetera. There's not much to report on the wetland committee. We're doing another soil sample to assure us that the soil will handle planting new trees and shrubs before we do that. We had the garage sale this past weekend. We had 61 homes sign up, and about 40 of them have offered to let the Salvation Army pick up their leftovers. So they're very excited about that. I attended the Lake County Transportation Committee. It's one of these lots of letters. And the main thing that was brought out there is that PACE is redoing some of their routes to make them more efficient and better coordinated. So that, for example, several of the different bus routes will be at CLC at the same time so that people can transfer from CLC to, if they want to go to Kearney, that's their transfer point. And before they would have to wait until another bus came in, but now they're going to try and get all the buses there around the same time so people don't have to have a long wait. It's all in theory. We'll see what happens in the real
We
world.
hope they make it work.
Yeah. this back-to-school celebration. Studies have shown that students do better when they have community support. And this is why BEST wanted to do this event, to encourage the students to have a good year and to let them know that we're all behind them and want them to succeed. And we had this planning meeting this morning, and it was amazing. Each school is doing their own planning as to what kind of event they want, and it was everything from the early education center just wanted the people, the grown-ups, to be there to get the little ones who are just starting kindergarten, to get them off the bus or out of the cars and into their classrooms without too many tears. That went all the way to one of the schools who wanted to have a paparazzi celebration and had red carpet to put out so that the kids would feel like they were celebrities coming to school, and they would have the community leaders lined up in the hallways clapping as they enter. So they were very clever in their ideas, and we really would love to have any of you who are not working to plan to join us. Each school has a different, or not each school, but like the elementary school time is starts at a different time than the middle school and the high school. So if you're interested, if you let me know, I can figure out or find out for you what time the that particular school that you would like to go to begins. And it would only be at the most an hour, maybe not even a half an hour, just be out there and greeting the kids, and it would make a big difference and make you feel good. So,
Yeah, and some of the schools are gonna have giveaways, like at the high school, but at the middle school, they're gonna
and
try
they're
to.
gonna have banners, and the bands might be there, and the school mascots are gonna be out there. It's gonna be a really upbeat thing, and it would be nice to have more representatives from Hainesville. I know that many of you live in the other school district, but it would still be nice if you would help us out.
I agree. Okay, thank you. All right, we're going to move on to our business items. Item 1 is a request for approval of proposed 1.5% salary increase retroactive to the beginning of the fiscal year, May 1st, 2013.
So moved. Second.
Roll call.
Trustees Derenoski,
Aye.
Reese,
Aye.
Duberstein,
Aye.
Barrett, Daly,
Aye.
Washington.
Aye.
And then item 2, I think Greg already explained this item. It's our ordinance adopting by reference the Lake County watershed development.
So moved. Second.
Roll call.
Trustees Derenoski,
Aye.
Reese,
Aye.
Duberstein,
Aye.
Barrett,
Aye.
Daly,
Aye.
Washington.
Aye.
Motion carried, and it's ordinance number 13-7-176.
And the other item, just to mention briefly, it did go out in the newsletter and is also on the website. This year, just to remind everyone, Hainesville Fest will come back next year in 2014 for a full weekend, 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. While that is being planned and put together, we will be offering a free concert in the park this year, kind of a mini Ravinia, if you will. It will be in Union Square Park, which is the same park where we host Hainesville Fest. And we have returning a popular community band, or, well, they're a professional band, but one of the members resides in our community, and that's the Jellybone Blues Band. And then the other band that we had last year, it was very well received, is Another Shade of Gray. So the idea is that you pack your picnic basket and bring your lawn chairs or your blankets, and the American Legion will still have their beer tent on hand with soft drinks and water bottles, and the proprietor, known as Wine Nose, out of Grays Lake on Washington Street, will be there with his wine by the glass and craft beers. So it's a free concert in the park, there's no admission, no tickets, no nothing. You would buy your alcoholic beverages and your soft drinks and water if you do not pack them. And we will also be providing free popcorn, and the residents working on this may have a few other surprises. But I think it's going to be a lovely and easy event that I think may be as well received as our holiday service. So looking forward to see how that works out. Next up, I need...
No, excuse me. Wild idea.
Yeah.
We can make sure that Clark sprays before that.
Yeah, as we do always before the holidays or events, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, but good thought. And if I didn't say it, let's say that is September 7th at starting at 6 p.m. Now I need a motion to go into executive session.
So, I have a question. I have another resolution in my packet that's not on the agenda.
The resolution is on the agenda. It is actually item L after we come back from executive session.
Oh, all right.
Getting tricky on you, Gary.
Yes, Gary, you have to look for.
We are going into executive session before we get the motion and second for the approval of executive session minutes, which is what the resolution will pertain to when we come out. And also we'll have a brief discussion on the personnel issue. So we have a motion.
So, second.
Roll call.
Trustees Derinaski,
Aye.
Reese,
Aye.
Rubenstein. Barrett. Daly.
Aye.
Watkins.
Aye.
All right, so 8:15, we adjourn to executive session.
You should.
And it's sitting on the phone room, so it's interference. Let's try So Wally, I can